Alright guys, Rxllout here and welcome back to another quick easy video tutorial sort of thing now. This time I'm going to be going over how to make dark, atmospheric, kind of hard, crazy type beats that are just, dark, moody, hard hitting, aggressive, just in a style. So instead of just, Playboy Carti type beat or something, we're going to go for moods as well and like how we're going to make these moods and everything. So first of all, I'm probably going to just get a piano, like a dark piano. Any old piano will do pretty much, as long as it's not like, it's not like the worst piano ever. It doesn't sound like total ass, but we're going to get a good sounding piano here. So let's go for, it's fine, it sounds kind of dark. We're going to get I'm going to get some chords out of a kit, my Endorphins kit. Let me see if we've got dark ones here. That's extremely fast, but it is 170, so the BPM is at 170, so we're just gonna have fun with it. You know how it is. Cathedral, it sounds dark. Perfect. Let's drag this out, and so we're at 4. Now, so we've got the piano, basically. What else would we need? Like, we've got a piano. We could just stay with the piano if we wanted. We could. But let's add, like, spooky kind of dark pads or something. Strings, maybe some orchestra hits, stuff like that. So once this loads, it's taking forever because my PC is garbage and it needs to go away. But let's get a pad here. Let's think. Let's just look for a pad instead of just doing everything. Everything just with kits. I mean, we'll look for a pad. Let's see. So type. Let's look for genre. Category, well, we're in pads anyway. Right, never mind, we'll start again and look for it a different way. Come on, let's go. Okay, so we go category, where are pads? Pads and strings, type. Okay, so here's where we can pick pretty much. Vocals, like human vocals, maybe vibrato synths. This might break my PC because it's probably got a lot of CPU usage. Okay, obviously very loud, so we're going to turn the velocity down. I'm going to pan these and turn this down a lot. I just want it in the background. There we go, so that sounds good. So it's on C. We're going to move it down to maybe a darker pattern. We're going to go down to F sharp. And then we're going to copy this from here to here. And then put this up an octave. Maybe another pad, a dark one. Right, let's solo it. There we go. And I'm going to turn the velocity down on this just a little bit. See what I mean with the CPU? It's exploding. But yeah, we'll just name this pad. And let's add in some Nexus. Let's add in... This is kind of an overused sound, I'm not going to lie. But obviously, it's perfect for this kind of beat. Maybe drop it an octave. Obviously turn it down a bit. See how it's already sounding kind of creepy, kind of dark, kind of yeah, just menacing as hell, and it's exactly what we're going for here. Like I said, dark, creepy, weird beats, 170 BPM again, as I mentioned. And what we're going to go for here is maybe, what are those things, stringies, like they're not guitars, they're like ukulele sort of things. I don't know what the hell that is, but it might just work for this. I'm going to solo it first of all. And I'm going to pull in the attack so it hits a bit quicker. Let's try that. I mean, that sounds okay to me. We're going to put it up an octave as well so it's easier to hear. Mess with the velocity a little bit. This is kind of semi-random, but now let's add all that together. This might sound terrible. Okay, my CPU's tanking a bit, but let's maybe. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Now we'll just add in some hats just to pick a random hat. Now with the clap and the drums, we're going to put them in order, well not in order, but we're going to basically move them to a point in the pattern where we are seeing these ghost notes, these white notes that are the other notes that are being played by the chords, so nothing is out of place. And we're going to just randomly pan these hi-hats as well. Again, just very random, just kind of so they're not, you know, centered right in the middle, so they kind of branch out from the drums and everything else. And we're just going to copy these claps along. And I'm going to just grab a random 808. And what I'm going to do is add some drum midis from my shatter kit. And make sure they're cutting itself. Put them down a bit and bring the velocity of this MIDI down a little bit. And what I'm going to do with the 808 there, I'm not sure about that 808 either. Maybe that's a better one. It's funny, I just click on stuff in it. I hear it a bit higher, maybe 8. See? There we go, that's that bounce I was wanting. That bounce is crazy. That's what I was looking for with this. And what we're going to do with this is basically just grab a kick, and we're going to copy the kick to the, well, I'm going to put the same kick as the 808. Now the kicks I usually like to use are usually ones from my kit, but I'm trying not to promote it too much because they aren't available. I'll probably be promoting them again when they are available for you guys, but they're not available just now. So we're going to put this kick in, the rat kick. Everyone uses the rat kick just because it's a good ass kick. And I'm going to bring these higher notes down like this. There we go. Bring these down as well. Bounce them down just there. Now this is the kick, so it's fine. And we're going to just add this in a little bit to the mixer, and I'm just going to mix it like very quick mix for you guys. Okay, so the string is not in. We're going to add the string in. Yeah, that's fine. Just click on it and hit Control L. Add an EQ in, and this EQ we're just going to take out the high end. There we go. With the pad, we are going to separate it at the bottom here with the stereo separation, so it goes stereo. What that does is basically gives it, you know, its own kind of room in this mix. And now the effect, of course, we're just going to bring in the EQ of this as well. So this method of mixing is very effective. You just bring in each melody or part of the mix, you know, one by one, and then mix them accordingly. Let's actually keep this high end. Now with the piano as well, to make it a bit more creepy, a bit more eerie, a bit more weird, we're going to add a backmask on that. Now what a backmask does is reverse it, so we're going to put it to 30% here. Now with the hat, I feel like it's going on too long. It's not as sharp as I'd want it. So we're going to go to the channel rack here, or the step, whatever it is, whatever it's called. The name escapes me just now, but we're going to pull in the attack, we're going to pull in the release, we're going to pull in the sustain, the decay, we're going to pull in the hold to here, and pull the decay in like this. We're also going to put the shift knob up a very, very small bit, just to add in some bounce. Now we want the clap, or at least I usually like the clap hitting about -3 decibels. So we see here. I'm going to pan it to the right because I always pan my claps to the right. And we're going to EQ out some of the low end. The low end. And we're going to boost the transient of this, which means we're going to boost the highest point of the clap, where it kind of hits more so we can hear it a bit better. So see, it's more of a crunch. If you boost certain parts of it, you'll hear more of a crunch, which is what we're going for. That's it. Now keep in mind, when you EQ like this, it will boost the volume, so we're going to pull it back down again to maybe -3 decibels again. It's fine there. And the kick, I don't know, I'm just going to turn it up as loud as I can. Put it in mono because I mix the kick and 808 in mono. It's going to be a bit louder, I think. Okay. It's starting a bit when I put it a bit louder, so maybe it was fine where it was. And another thing I like doing with the kick is hold on, let's change the color of this to green. What I like doing with the kick is sidechaining it to the hi-hat. Now I'll just do that now, sidechain to this track, and then we're going to add in a free limiter once the kick is sidechained to the hat. Again, to sidechain the kick to the hat, all you do is click the kick, and then this little part here, we right click and then sidechain to this track. Now once that's done, we will open up a fruity limiter and go to compression. We'll press these and then go to comp here, and then pull up the sidechain, ignore that, reset that, bring the threshold down, we'll leave the knee just now, and we'll bring the ratio maybe here. I'm going to take out some high end as well with the kick, boost it a little bit. And I'm going to, I think this is timed. I don't know if that's making it any better, but kicks are always a bit weird to mix, but regardless. Now the 808, again, put it in mono. And same thing we did to the hat, we're going to do with the 808. So we're going to basically sidechain it to the 808 as well. Open up a limiter on the 808 and go to compression, sidechain 1, pull the threshold down and boost the ratio. I'm not sure if it is tuned, so we're going to tune it quickly. Yeah, it's on D. So, by the way, how I tuned that, if it was too quick for you, I basically went into where the 808 was, right clicked, hit edit. Now once you hit edit, it will open up in Edison. We then go to this button here, this flag symbol, and we detect pitch regions. Now what that does is, well, detects the pitch regions, and it says it is in D, so we're going to move this to D. Now to do that, we go to the wrench tool on the channel for it, and we go to D. Again, with this, we are going to bring in here. And just for good luck, we're going to add in some bells, maybe like a do-do-do-doom, do-do-do-doom, kind of like a falling bell pattern. Weird sentence, but regardless, let's see where we go. I like these granular bella sounds. Please don't explode my CPU. I'm doing a tutorial, that would kind of make me sad. Again, what I'm doing here is basically just filling in notes to see what sounds nice to me. For some reason, the first sound is playing. It's not playing. I hear did it. Okay, bring this in a little bit. Now again, to make these bells sound a bit creepier because they sound just too nice at the moment, we're going to add a fruity fast distortion, turn it to B and then pull in. So let's listen to it on its own. Make sure the step sequencer is at it. Let's go. Let's also add some glide. Okay, and again we're going to quickly let's see how this sounds. Please don't explode, PC. Again, we're just going to add in an ozone elements, and basically just add some volume to it, and then I'll play it out, and yeah, we'll be good. Okay, maybe we shouldn't add that. Maybe that's not gonna work. So we'll just turn this down then, and then. And yeah, that should pretty much do it for this tutorial. I will basically play with the background or split by channel, give you a bit more information on what I did there. Basically, when you overthink music, you overthink it. You sit there for hours and hours and you're like, oh, this, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For example, if you're trying to like make something that someone else has done, for example, you're trying to like recreate it, and that's where a lot of problems can arise because you're not really being true to what you're doing. You're just kind of copying people, but I'm sure you've heard all that before. So we're going to just make the effects like one's here, the bell only there, the strings maybe only here as well. Let's just listen. Let's add in a symbol, basically just to basically I just have a rise. Right, okay, we'll play back from the start and see how far we've come and how good this sounds. Alright, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Hopefully that give you guys some information, some guides, some knowledge on, you know, dark beats, dark atmospheric beats, crazy stuff like that. And yeah, pretty much like this video if you liked it, if you learned something. Leave a comment, let me know, because I love to talk to you guys. I don't really have much people talking in my comments, but I would like to see you guys talking and, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, enjoy guys very much. Thanks a lot for watching, and take care of yourself.